Hello, my friends. It is special release time. I'm very excited to share these brand new stamp sets with you. There are 4 new stamp sets this month. Technically, we usually only do 3 special release stamp sets, but you know what? I just had to throw in this extra one because I really wanted it. So I figured if I wanted it, maybe you would want it too. So that's why we have 4 this month. Are you ready to see what they are? I'm so excited to share them with you. And I never, ever, ever know which one to do first. So let's do, let's do this one because this one coordinates with our Cake to Build stamp set. If you remember, this is our club stamp set for the month. And remember in that video, I did say, hint, 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 there is a stamp set that kind of goes with this one. Well, are you ready? Here it is. It's numbers, but they're not just numbers. They're also candle numbers. So you'll see I have 1 through 0. And they all have a different little pattern. So like this one has a dot pattern and that one has a dot pattern. There's big dots to match. And some of them match the cake with the little daisy. And some have a swirl that kind of match the swirl that's over here. But now you can do birthday cakes with candles on top. Isn't that cute? And I have some samples to share with you in just a second. Another nice thing about this stamp set is if you don't want the candle, the flame on top, you just simply cut it off and boom, now you just have a number. I'm very excited about that. So that one's a fun one, and that goes with that stamp set. Now, if you follow us on Facebook, you're going to know about this stamp set. This is called Praises for Him, and not your husband. It's a biblical verse stamp set, and I was very excited about this. I really wanted to do one, and to just kind of share my beliefs. And so I posted on Facebook, hey, send me your favorite verse. So there's 8 verses on this stamp set, and the first 8 people, and a lot of people sent in the same one. So if you submitted, I do have a list of who sent it in first because the first person's going to win. But those 8 people are all going to get this stamp set for free. So if you were the first person, and you'll have received an email from me by already. So if you were the first one of the first 8 to submit this, then you're going to get it free. And if you weren't, trust me, we're going to do more things like that because that's kind of fun. So I can't read them all to you, but let me just look at a couple of them. One is be joyful always, 1 Thessalonians 5:16. I will give thanks to the Lord because of his righteousness and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Psalms 7:17. Shout to the Lord, all the earth, break out in praise and sing for joy. Psalms 98:4. I will sing to the Lord for he has been good to me. Psalms 13:6. You can notice there's a lot of Psalms on here, but you can check them all out on the website. They're really nice, and a lot of them really touched my heart too. And it was a blessing to see all of your favorite verses because then I got to look them up and kind of read them, and it was a great couple days for us around here. It was fun. So that's another one. Then we have another border stamp set. Our first border stamp set, Quick to Border, was so popular. I thought, you know what, we need to do another one because I had so many more ideas on borders, and they really seem to be popular. So here's another one, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 borders. Now the reason why I did this circle one down here is because I thought it'd be really fun to stamp like a little star in there, or a little circle in there, or a little anything in there, just a cute little flower in each one. I thought that would be really fun. Also, I want you to notice this one up here, this big border up here, matches the Hearts to Love border right here. So it's just like a big version of that, so you could mix and match. You know, I love always that you grab from your stash of current stamps and mix and match those. So those are fun too. Now another one, this is one when we travel to the trade shows, to the consumer shows, we're doing 8 this year. I get asked more times than I can count, do you have any journaling stamps? Now I know some of my card makers out there are saying, I don't need a journaling stamp, but for the inside of cards, these are gonna work really well. I have a sample to share with you that Beverly did that you're just gonna kind of go, whoa, I need that stamp set because sometimes it's just nice to have lines. It's really nice. And this stamp set goes with a lot of other stamp sets, and I'll show you. So here's some journaling lines, and you're gonna say, oh, okay, so this is a dotted line section. This is a nice solid one that's easy to cut out. Now you'll see these 2 little ones up here. This one's kind of like circle in shape, and this one's square in shape. Wow. Monograms to build. Look at that. That circle matches this journaling line segment right here. This square matches that one right there. So now, if you pull out this stamp set, you can add lines to the center, and now you've made your own journaling block. I'm always trying to think ahead. Also, This set of lines here are hand-drawn lines. They're not perfectly straight because they also match the, sorry, what is this? Hearts to Love stamp set. This stamp right here, this is its own stamp, this big square. These don't come with it, that's separate. So this big square here, these hand-drawn lines fit perfectly in there. I always want to make sure you grab those other stamps, so I interchange them so they really, really work together. That's one of my biggest things. I love to do that. That and two-step stamping I love to do too. So make sure you check this one out. Also the brackets are, oh, I love brackets. Brackets are still so popular and they're fun. And then it says a day to remember. So if you were journaling on a scrapbook page, that would be perfect. So let me show you some samples really quick. This is a cute one by Beverly, and I can tell she's been using her Eclipse machine because that's from the Eclipse machine. But here we have the 1990 Happy Birthday, a very good year. And those candles, aren't those cute? How she did that? Adorable. Now this one is by Laura, and Laura is always thinking a little bit further than I am. She grabbed the balloon from the Happy Birthday stamp set and put that number right on top. Then those clouds are from the Kites to Fly stamp set. So she's really grabbing from other stamp sets and using those together. Isn't that cute? I love how she put that little number on that balloon. And oh, here's another one by Laura. Now she grabbed the cupcake from this stamp set. So here's the cupcake. She stamped on the back of the pattern paper, cut it out, and she put the candle right on top. Isn't that adorable? Cute! Now here's a cute Praises for Him stamps card, and she also used the Quick to Border stamp set. That's our older border set, and just a sweet, sweet, beautiful card. Now here's one by Beverly, and this one, this was really a smart idea. Since that saying was kind of short, she stamped it 3 times. Isn't that a good idea? And again, her Eclipse machine, which is so pretty. Now, here's that one I was talking about, the journaling stamp set that you kind of go, do I need it? Well, Beverly used the Stars for You stamp set on this card. She stamped the journaling stamp in red for the dots so it looks like lines from the flag. She added a blue star and Stars and Stripes Forever, and look at that stunning card. Isn't that beautiful? Now, make sure you check out our gallery online because we have tons more examples from our design team and they're incredible. So check out those examples because after you see those, you're going to want to figure out you need all of these stamp sets. And make sure that you also upload your creations to our gallery so we can see what you've created with our stamp sets. So on your marks, get set. Here we go. Let's start stamping. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.